Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I am going to be doing a patron request, and it is an album request, so that's tier 2. If you would like to become a patron and have an album request, then please do join, and if you would like to do song requests, there's a tier 1 for that as well. That link will be in the description, and if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I will follow you back, link in the description also. Anyway, we are going to be reacting to No Shape, the album by Perfume Genius. So yeah, I'm going to get right onto it because I'm really looking forward to it. I know a few people on YouTube have requested this too, so I'll definitely be putting a cut version out on YouTube too. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect whatsoever. So yeah, I'm excited to get into it. Yeah, the first song is called Otherside. Okay, pretty piano. Even you're going, oh, beautiful kind of choral moment here. Seems kind of stripped back, like it doesn't seem like overly produced or and so on. It seems kind of stripped back, almost recorded off a recording device rather than in the studio. Ooh, that's nice, those harmonies. From the other side. Go. Okay, that scared me, but in like a really good way. I was just about to be like, gorgeous vocals, and then it's like, bah! Right. Okay. Ooh, chills. Wow. Ooh. Every time. That's so stunning. Wow. That, oh, it's, oh, okay, I like how it glides into that though. What the hell though? That's an interesting intro song. So unique in its like, almost like recorded off a phone or off a device, and then it just has this like glorious production just suddenly like just bursting into colour. Do you know what I mean? And then it comes back and then does it again. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, next song is called Slip Away, and this seems to be the most popular one on the album on Spotify, with 31 million listeners. Listens. That's crazy. Oh, I love the sound of that though. It's like a jungle sort of feel. Don't hold back, I wanna break free, got it singing through your body. And I'm carried by the sound. Oh, I like that vocal. And I'm carried by the sound. It's cool as well because I've not really heard a male vocal. Like, obviously, from my reaction videos, I've been mainly reacting to female artists. So it's cool when I get a male artist, and it just changes it up a little bit. Awesome vocals. I know I've already said that, but oh! Wow, the distortion is so interesting. It's like there's too much gain, and it's like kind of crumbling under the compression. But it purposefully though. Ooh! Take my hand, take my everything. If we only got a that guitar came back in then. This is so powerful. It's got like a really indie feel to it as well, mixed with like something a bit more experimental and electronic. It's interesting. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, that release. Wow, okay. Ooh, kind of a haunting sound at the end there. Ooh, okay, that drum is already hitting hard. Damn. Okay, loved that. What? This is, I freaking love the music that you guys are showing me. Honestly, I'm just like, it's so good. It's so good to hear. But that's awesome. That Slip Away one. Love that. And it's interesting it's called Slip Away because everything about it had like a movement feel. I always say that like dun 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 dun. Everything that has that kind of chugging along sound, it just feels like movement. It feels like you're traveling. It feels like you're on an adventure, you know? And that had that big time. I loved it. I loved it. Okay, so this one's called Just Like Love.
Sleeve cut just off the shoulder. They'll talk, give them every reason.
Ooh, it's interesting. It's got kind of like a jazzy feel to it. It's like a bit of a swing feeling to it.
Just like love, just like love.
The strings!
Just like love.
Oh my goodness! Stop! Oh, that was such a moment. Oh my goodness! Like, sorry, I'll explain. As the strings were like just doing their thing, I looked out my window and there was two beautiful butterflies flying around together, like dancing together, and it just went with the music so well. And I swear he sang Just Like Love in that moment as well. Oh, what a moment. What a moment! Yeah, that all came together beautifully. The synchronicity of that moment, fantastic. I just had to tell you. Wow. What a feeling. Oh, that deep sound. It's so 60s and 70s as well, amongst the kind of swing jazz feeling. I can imagine it on a Tarantino movie. Oh, it's beautiful. This is genuinely stunning. I can imagine this on like some sort of European movie as well. Like, you know, I can just imagine it on a movie with that like gold tinted filter, and it's all like this romantic moment happening. But it's also in a movie that's a bit more, you know, gritty, like a Tarantino movie or something like that, or a movie like Blow or something with Johnny Depp. That was probably completely off key then. I always sing over the top of songs, but then like realise that like, because I'm hearing the music in my ears so loudly when I'm singing out loud, like I go off a bit because I'm hearing what they're doing, if that makes sense. So the harmony kind of like fucks up. Yeah. It's just a big excuse for saying I can't actually sing. Love that. That's my favourite one so far, actually. Yeah, it is. This one's called Go Ahead. I'm having so much fun.
What you think?
The drum! What is it with all these bloody artists recently? They just like, their drums are fantastic. And like, and they're all different to each other, you know? And like, because this one's just got like a, such like a depthy sound to it.
What you mean? Baby, take a seat.
Very nasally voice, actually, like, what you mean? Baby, take a seat. So I can't go that low. What you mean? Baby, take a seat. But obviously lower.
Now watch me.
Watch me.
Watch me walk on by.
Also, I just want to say, like, the vocal is definitely having that similar effect throughout all the songs that don't sound like they're recorded through like, it's not like a usual effect that you'd have on your vocal that would make your vocal sound clear and so on. It sounds more like recorded for a different device completely. It's a stylistic choice and I really like it.
Honestly, go ahead.
Ooh. That rising sound. Haunting.
If you need.
Ooh, and it just goes back into that. It's ominous though.
If you need a little prayer for me.
Funky.
Baby,
You know what, actually? Kind of reminds me of Prince a little bit. Yeah, it does. His vocal as well.
already walking in the light.
Yeah. Ominous.
Go ahead.
Oh!
Go ahead and try.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and try?
And try.
Go ahead and try.
Go ahead.
It's so funky. You can really just riff those bluesy melodies over the top there.
Go ahead and try.
Ooh, that's a good one. What the hell? All of these have been good. Wow, okay, next song is called Valley.
Thought I saw you.
What did he say?
Thought
Did he say fern? I swear he said fern, I saw you.
thought I saw.
No, it's freaking me out. What does he say? Did he say fine? Oh, he said thought. Doesn't it sound like he said fern? I'm going to pretend that he says fern. It sounded like he went, phone, I saw you. But he said thought. Wow, okay.
Thought I saw you.
It sounds like he says fern. Come on.
Michelle, I still want to give it.
Sorry, who's Michelle? I'm sorry, who's Michelle? Thought we were talking to Fern. And then you suddenly bring up Michelle. Like, why are you getting my name wrong now?
I don't understand. How long must we live right before we don't even have to try?
Oh,
flowers.
Oh, the clarity of that. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. So clear.
I still keep it with me. How long must we live right before we don't even have to try?
Oh, that bit of guitar that came in then, that electric guitar with a bit of wah-wah on it. Wah-wah.
Before we don't even have to try.
A bit of tremolo.
How long must we live right before we don't even
I really like that guitar. I think it's got a bit of tremolo on it, giving it that like kind of wobbly sound.
have to try? Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah.
Kind of hilarious because I said the guitar had wah wah on it, which is a sound effect, and then he's going wah wah wah.
Wah, wah, wah. I hear the sound of a million drums.
This is gorgeous. That was genuinely stunning. And the way it went back into it. Oh, it's so perfect. Oh, it's so warm.
I don't blame you for wanting out.
Oh,
I'm kinda close myself. No love, no amount. Never
oh,
enough to
the
go
layers.
around.
Gorgeous. I love the layers that just came in there. Oh, that's beautiful. I've said that so much about all the songs, but I swear I've not disliked one song at all. Like I literally have loved them all. Okay, song 6, Wreath. I can't believe I'm on song 6 already and I've only been recording for 25 minutes. That is very unlike me. Okay, Wreath. 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 Wreath? Wreath. We'll see.
Burn off every chance. I wanna hover with no shape. I wanna feel the days go by, nights that go.
I'm just gonna say again, it's got that a bit like in Slip Away, it's got that dun 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 dun, so that movement feel again.
Things are done. I see the sun go down. I see the sun come up. I see a light beyond the frame.
Okay, I love that. But down, down, I see the sun go down, down, down. I see the sun come up. I can't remember what he did, but
I see the sun go down. I see the sun come up.
I see the sun go up. That's interesting too. He goes, I see the sun go down. And he's kind of up high. And then he goes, I see the sun go up. And he actually goes lower when he's saying up. I don't know. Just I like the kind of mirrored sort of thing there.
I see the sun go down. I see the sun come up. This dream, no lie, no sound. I see the sun go down.
Ooh, a bit of a harmony on there as well. Also, I've not really been looking at lyrics too much. I'm kind of testing things out where I'm like going back and forth with the lyrics. I find that when I do an album reaction and read lyrics at the same time, it can take a really long time and I start to get really tired. So I'm thinking like if you know, there's an album that people really desperately want me to read the lyrics on, I can always do a separate video where I really do go through the lyrics properly and really spend like proper attention on them and so on. If I catch lyrics, I'll go into them, but I don't know what it is. It's just sometimes it's just like, it's difficult, and especially when I don't understand the lyrics, I can and I get it a bit wrong here and there, I can feel a little bit defeated. And I know that's totally fine because like lyrics are subjective, of course, but there's just moments where I'm really trying to understand something and it's so complex that I'm just like, I don't know, I really don't know, I really don't know. And like, that can be frustrating, and it's nice when you guys do tell me what things are about. And it would also be nice if I did my own lyric video where I can really just dive in and get to know the songs on a different level, if you know what I mean, without worrying about too much going on. I hope that's okay. I have been doing, like on my recent Lord video that has probably come out by now, I did so much lyric reading and I realised how complex the lyrics were that I just was kind of like overwhelmed a little bit, and it didn't allow me chance to really sit with the music of the album in parts. So yeah, I think that's how it's going to go. There might be exceptions sometimes when I just really want to know some lyrics or whatever, but yeah. So yeah, sorry, just thought I'd just mention that now because I'm really interested in what these lyrics are here, and I thought of looking them up now, but then I thought I don't want to start stressing myself out with that.
I see the sun go down, I see the sun go. Burn off every trace, I wanna hover with no shape. I wanna feel the days go by, nights get good. I see the sun go.
Wow, I love that. It's all like, it's like transcending, like feels really positive, and it feels like it's like beautiful moment. And it's like down, down. It really like puts a stop in it, like a rock in the road, but not in like a horrible way, not like something like it turns dark or anything. It just puts a stop. It puts a stop to the journey for a minute. I feel it, and yeah, I love it. Also, like, you know, Perfume Genius is really kind of reminding me of a band I like called Mother Mother. They have a few quite funny songs, but they've also got some songs that are just so beautiful, and it's given me slightly a similar vibe in a way.
See a wreath upon the
Oh, that's gorgeous! Wow. Wow. That's so dark. Wow, you can feel the song just fade away. Wow, that feels like you are like driving in a car and you're like do 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 do, and then this song comes on and you're like yeah, and you're traveling, and then more it's like, and towards the end it's like yeah. It's like yodel in there. Yeah, like super, like I loved that bit, by the way. And then that sound just kind of taking over, and it feels like the song was like part of the scenery and you've just driven past it. You're now on to the next bit. I hope that makes sense, but like yeah, it just felt like we just passed the song by, or that energy, or that like journeying and so on, and then now it's on to the next. Yeah, that's really unique, a really unique sensation actually, and it was slightly dark as well when it started coming in. Okay, the next song is called Every Night.
quiet and praise for the drift every night.
His vocal vocals are he's one of those people that can very, very easily sound feminine, actually. I love that. Like, Jeff Buckley is one of my favourite male singers, and he has a voice similar to that you can really those high registers are just so beautiful, so fragile and vulnerable.
Nothing has moved for some time. Must be a way to see it for it begun.
Oh,
Sister,
this feels like a lullaby. Wow, these aren't songs, these are like literal movies. But that's felt like, yeah, just like this beautiful lullaby. I'm kind of obsessed with this. This is gorgeous. Okay, next song is called Choir, which is interesting because the very first song I was like, oh, there's a little bit of a choral, bit of a choir going on there. So I imagine there's going to be a lot of vocal layers here. Wow, that's intense. Wow, okay.
I can't dream. Something keeps me lying at the edge.
Right, I'm stopping because I feel like I have to, but I was like, that took me a while to stop that because it's just like, that's mesmerising. Also, that vocal, there's something so distressing about it. It's something really, it's like scary. It's almost haunting and scary to listen to, but the vocal itself sounds scared. Like there's all this chaos around, like which is beautiful and so on, but like it's like these are thoughts almost. He said, I can't dream.
It's weird here. In voices, I only feel. If I promise to keep it quiet.
Oh, what if I promised to keep it quiet? Is that what he said? It goes into Die For You, by the way, but I'll go back. This one, in particular, I do kind of want to know what he's saying. Okay. So, quiet. I feel like it's important that I know now what he's saying, because there's something really distressing about that. I can't dream. Something keeps me locked and bodied, pouring at the edge. Ooh. It's weird here. Choirs threaten in voices I only feel. Something tightens if I don't hold still. What if I promise to keep quiet? It sounds like sleep paralysis to me. Something I am very, very, very familiar with. Choirs threaten in voices I only feel. Oh, that for a lyric. Something tightens if I don't hold still. Yeah, and that for me feels like that's what reminded me of sleep paralysis, is like if you try and wake up, try and move, the more you feel stuck. And that's kind of what that sounds like. What if I promise to keep quiet though? That seems a bit scary though. That seems a little bit like something non-consensual going on, you know. Something not great, honestly. I'm gonna see if it says anything about it. What have the artist said about the song? Okay. For all this God stuff I have been talking about, there is an equal amount of existential dread. Oh yes, like anxiety, of course, as well. Depends on the day. I also like digging into it, dramatising it. I feel like a warlock. As much as every night is asking to be shown something mystical and intangible, this song is kind of like being shown and realising there is nothing there, or that it's evil and stifling. Someone also said, choir is about Mike's relationship to the supernatural and sometimes evil presences he senses as existing in the world. It acts as a companion song of sorts to the previous song of the album, Every Night. That's interesting, actually, because without getting too into it, but I did say I might talk about a story, a personal story of mine. When I did the video called My Story, and it's about certain things in my personal life, I did say I might follow up with something more when I had very magical thinking going on. But you know, I still sit here and wonder if it was all in my brain or if it was real, and it was a lot of demonic energy that I was feeling at this specific time in my life. And I really lent into it a lot though. This reminds me of it a little bit, this kind of feeling of, obviously believes in sort of like the paranormal, supernatural, whatever. Basically, yes, so my personal story had a lot of meaning and reasoning behind it. It all kind of led to this moment in a way that does make total sense, but when I was going through the delusions and magical thinking sort of thing, I obviously didn't understand the sense at the time. I didn't really understand. I thought what I was believing in was all real, and I still have like sometimes like 2% of believing it's real still. I think that's just always going to be part of me, because some of the things that happened in this time were unexplainable to some degree, like genuinely unexplainable. But I don't know. I like to just try and not think about it too much, because I, have to stay here in the real world. But yeah, if you do want to hear more about it and about what happened with me and all the certain little things that were a bit strange, yeah, let me know in the comments. During this terrible time that I was having a lot of sleep paralysis, and to me it felt very demonic. It felt like a very dark presence in my life, to the point where I actually covered all my mirrors in my room because I didn't want any dark energy coming through. Yeah, so I temporarily just kind of, I don't know, went a bit bizarre for a minute there. But I'm out of it now, and mirrors are loved in my bedroom. But yeah, no, that interests me. I am very interested to know more of the lyrics now of the other songs. So I'll let it run into Die For You.
Limit every second left till I'm off balance.
Oh, okay. I knew from that moment that that it was about to go into something even sexier. It's dark, but there's something sexy to it.
You are collected.
Wow.
I will die for you. Every breath I spin, you are collecting.
Wow.
Limit
Every breath I spent, you were collecting.
I spin. Oh,
Okay. This is gorgeous. Sorry, I'm really caught up in this one.
take your time.
That bit's so pretty, you know. You know how it started really dark? It kind of goes a little lighter here. Oh, that vocal that's just in the background there. It's like the effect is they're using like a guitar amplifier effect, you know. That's beautiful. Yeah, really felt that one. Like, when I closed my eyes, I wasn't even here anymore. I was something completely different. I was just soaked into that. Like, that was... that felt good. Yeah. So many... nah. No words. Okay, next song is called Sides. Oh, something a bit more expansive. That guitar sound. It's interesting because if you took out only that like sharp kind of distorted sort of guitar sound, the whole song would sound completely different. Like it would sound like just like this very romantic, glorious sound. But with that little bit of guitar, it gives it a slight edge. Do you know what I mean? It gives it a slight edge. Gives it so much. One instrument can give it all that.
Sometimes you forget.
This feels like a follow-on from Just Like Love.
Just let me in.
Oh, hang on. I didn't read this, but this is with Wise Blood as well. I think it's Wise Blood. This is with Wise Blood, and I know I've been seeing a few people want me to react to Wise Blood, which I will definitely. Sorry, it's just like obviously with all the requests, I'm making sure that I listen, I ain't going anywhere. So if you don't go anywhere and I don't go anywhere, it's gonna happen at some point in the future.
Maybe just
That slide, maybe. I like that actually. I love that little slide. Maybe just.
ask.
Ooh. Ooh, that's theatrical. Yeah. Oh. I love that slide. Okay. Okay.
'Cause
gorgeous voice. Gosh, she sounds a lot like Lana Del Rey here. Ooh, ooh, yes, that bass.
When I used to stay, I'm a fool for the games we play.
She's got one of those voices that just sound like velvet, and the way they just go, hey, they're just so, every note, it doesn't push and it doesn't lack. It's like the same clarity and the same kind of resonance in each note, which I think is so stunning.
Wish I had the strength to leave.
Yeah. Silk. It's silk.
Running free, cut me
That's so good. Wow, it's weird as well because I almost forgot what the first half of the song sounded like once that bit came in. You know, just thinking about it then, I was like, wow, wait, what did the start sound like again? And then, like, I don't know, it's all like together, but also, it's like two halves, isn't it? Okay, next song is called Braid.
I won't give, settle in.
This is the first time we're hearing the vocals sound a little more recorded, with a bit more clarity. I like that as well though, by the way.
Settle in. Sure is a shadow. Never quit.
Never quit. Never quit. Yeah, I love that.
Seconds bloom. Every move right in time.
That's good.
In time. Moving slow.
Ooh.
Just
Call and response. Oh.
make my name lose its meaning.
Oh.
Washed away.
Oh, who's doing the harmony? And the other vocal, you know? Oh, short but bloody sweet. I really liked that a lot. When it first started, I thought, really sounds slow and don't know how it's going to go, but the vocals really took charge there. And like, it's just his tone and a little like, it kept you entertained, if you know what I mean, in such a beautiful, dreamy way. I'm just going to go to the end, so going to run into Run Me Through. Is this like a sample or something? I really feel like I've heard that boom, blue, blue, boom, blue, blue. I really feel like I've heard that, unless I've heard it on a film.
Sharp as a mirror broken too.
I need to try and find where I might have heard this because it's really, really familiar. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Really not entirely sure where I've heard it. It's just so familiar.
Run me
song actually gives me quite a bit of a Portishead feeling as well, and Portishead is one of my favourite bands.
Forget my mouth ain't no.
Ooh. What a change up. Ooh. Also, it reminds me of The Doors. Like a rattlesnake. Freaking heck. Sorry, again, another one that's bloody hard to pause. Oh, something, you know, you're listening to something great and then something great happens again. And so you're like, oh, I can't pause yet, I can't pause yet, I can't pause yet. Huh. I read, as I was skimming through, like, where I might have found this song, I did read something about, he said something like, this song is about how he always goes for like toxic masculine types. Do you know what I mean? So that's interesting. This bit, that bit's so interesting because that bit suddenly feels like you're like in some kind of alien kind of, you know, like another planet sort of thing. And then as it comes back into the boom, 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 boom. But yeah, it's got that kind of a, you know, jazzy lounge feeling to it as well. And then those little bits coming in. He said something about Southern Man. He said like, wear me like leather or something like that. And it had like rattlesnake sound. So it has like a Southern element to it as well. It's really interesting. Oh, that's nice. The way that drum just like smacks. Oh, yes. Oh, that guitar. Oh, that's a nice ending. You know what? I'd quite happily let that just ride and ride out into like a 10-minute song. Happily. A bit like The Doors, Riders on the Storm. And you know how it just like kind of, it rides out, you know? But that could have definitely just gone on forever, and that guitar could have come in and went. You know, you could really hear different things. You could have got a saxophone in there and start having a sax solo. Oh, damn. There needs to be an extended version. There just has to be, because I could have lived in that. Happily. I would have been playing that all the time. Actually, like, one of my favourite songs. It's just an instrumental. You should definitely check it out. Yeah, it's called Coffee Cold by Galt McDermott. I don't actually know how to say that name, but this is one of my favourite songs, which is just instrumental. Oh, I freaking love this. Well, anyway, yeah, so check out Coffee Cold by Galt McDermott. I'll probably, in editing, I'll write it on the screen, but do check it out. I won't play it here for copyright reasons, but please, 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 please do check it out and let me know if you did. But yeah, it could have just ran and ran and ran and ran, and you know, it did, to be honest, but I think I just loved it so much I wanted to hear more. Okay, the last song now, and it's called Alan. Okay. So who's Alan then?
We sleep through the night. Did you notice, babe? Rest easy.
That vulnerable vocal.
I'm here.
Oh, a bit more strength here.
How we are.
Just all the instruments just feel like dreams. They don't feel, you know, like real. Like they don't feel here in the moment. They feel wishy-washy.
Never thought I'd sing outside. You need me. I'm here.
I love that.
How we
Ooh. And that was the end, folks. Interesting ending. I think if I look into the lyrics, I will most certainly have more of an understanding. I imagine there's a bit more of a storyline. So yeah, as I was editing the second time round for the cut version, I decided that I actually did really want to look at the lyrics for this song, the last song that just played, because I was like, I don't know, I feel like I'm picking up on little bits that I'm really interested in. So I looked them up, and oh my god, it's literally made me love the song like so much more. Because actually, honestly, when I was editing this time round, I was like, oh, it's really weird. I'm starting to like really like this song. Because the first time round, I was like, yeah, that's nice. But like after I'd just heard Run Me Through, I was like, okay, this next one's like, I don't know, it was hard to come off of Run Me Through and be amazing, if that makes sense. But now that I've heard it a few times, I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. And I actually just relate to it so much because, like, you know, I've gone through particular things that aren't great, and then the relationship I'm in now, it's like, it's just, yeah, it's just really nice, and it's not something I thought I could have. So it's just bloody lovely, innit? Yeah, final thoughts, I think. Yeah, so the first song, Other Side, when it first came on, I was like, oh, what is this? You know, I was just like, what is this, like, kind of, you know, didn't feel fully recorded, studio recorded sound. And I was like, okay, cool, I like that stylistic choice. Like this is quite a nice start. Is it going to be a bit of an intimate album? You know, what's going on? And then it just like smacks you of that big like expansive sound that it had, like, and it like shocked me. And I was like, oh, what an interesting mix going on. There's like that indie kind of acoustic sound, and then that like kind of Sophie-esque kind of sound. And then Slip Away came on, and it had that travelling feel to it, and I could feel a lot more of like that kind of rocky kind of sound in it too. Let me just, yeah, and those jungly drums. Yeah, I love that. Just Like Love suddenly came in with that kind of jazzy swing kind of tone that I really enjoyed. Go Ahead. Oh yeah, this one reminded me of Prince a little bit. Yeah, and had a bit of funk in it. Valley, I really, really enjoyed as well. That's one where I thought it said Fern, isn't it? It sounds like it's saying Fern. And then there was Wreath. I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's the one where it felt like you were kind of like went past it in a car. I love that one. Then we had Every Night, which I felt was like a weird lullaby in some way. We had Choir, which was also kind of dark, actually. Die For You, which is probably one of my favourites. Side of Wise Blood, gorgeous. Braid, another one that I just found so beautiful vocally as well. Run Me Through, another one of my favourites. And then Alan to end it off, which was just slightly, it didn't give me as much feeling as the others, but I suppose it felt like the start one and the end one kind of matched together nicely. Yeah, I thought this album was fantastic. I didn't know what I was going to expect, but I was like, I was certainly hoping for something that would keep me entertained and interested and so on, and that's exactly what I got. I felt like there was just so many moments there I would pause too much, and then there were so many moments where I wasn't pausing at all, and that usually shows how much fun I'm having. So yeah, thank you so much for the request, and yeah, if you'd like to become a patron and are not a patron, then link in the description. It really, really, really supports me in ways that you can't actually imagine. So thank you so much if you are a patron or you're thinking about becoming one. Also, if you like this video, please do consider liking and subscribing. Would love to have you here. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, all of that malarkey. But anyway, love you. Bye.